Hey there, so today we have a battle beers, and this is between two Fatheads Headhunters, and this is between a 7-week-old can and 3-week-old can. So, a couple cool things. I'm probably eventually gonna run out of Fatheads Headhunter content because I can't think of like more battle beers to do, blah blah. But I thought this was cool. Good news, the other thing is that this beer keeps getting sent fresh. One of the hard things about Florida is that we'll get like cool breweries come in, like Jack's Abbey all of a sudden, and then like they'll do one drop and I've never seen it again. I've literally, I can't get fresh Jack's Abbey. They literally came like once, they did one drop and that's it. So, happens. But they keep sending fresh beer, so it's awesome. I believe my store received this like 10 days fresh. So now we're 3 weeks in, like right under 3 weeks. So I'm very curious. This is about a month difference, 3 weeks, 7 weeks. So I also could have done this like blind or triangle tested it, but I don't think that produces great content. And, I have some confidence in my ability to sort of like just like give you guys a straight up like, hey, which one, what's what, They're not different. They're not different. That's great news for the QC, right? So let's do the fresh. I think that's the right way to do it because, ideally you want to taste what like the brewery intended as fresh as you can go, right? Well, first let's check off appearance. I think they look the same to me. I want to. Yeah, interesting. Can I? They're different glasses, which are unfortunate. I probably should use the same glass because, like, I have a glasses like this and not a teku, like more like this. But whatever. I find the less fresh beers a little less clear. Yeah, it's a little less clear, if that's possible. I don't know. Head. About the same. Oh, dank, juicy. I love that aroma. That's awesome. Yeah, just ripping. The combination of like verdant greens and resin and like this again, that like beautiful pear candy thing that they call. Oh, and it's got this like lively mosaic character. I almost call it, I call it like tea, like green tea and black tea on it. No, but then it's also like just like ripping, like muskmelon and cantaloupe character. Oh, it smells awesome. Wait, actually, well, yeah, let's just do nose then. Let's do nose, and then taste. Yeah, see, okay. I feel like that it's different glasses. Yeah, it just feels a little staler, a little less poppy. And like it doesn't seem to just like explode. It doesn't have that like extra, like this beer almost has like a thiol character. I bet it's actually maybe thiols. It's not Southern Hemisphere hop, but it seems like it has that extra edge of like oomph on the nose, huh? Yeah, what I love about this beer, it's so freaking hoppy and intense that it almost comes off thiol-y. Phenolic. It has this big ripping like almost like plasticky tone to it. Very heady topperish in that like intensity of like just hops. Like it's like whoa, and it's strongly bitter too. So it's like long, bitter, dry. Big grapefruit, pine for days. More of that kind of melon character, pear character, like almost like pear peel. Dry, long bitterness. All right, let's try this guy. Oh, jeez, what am I doing here? I'm a mess. I knew it. I knew it. I thought I was crazy. Yes, I knew it. Huh? I knew something was up. All right, that proved something to me. Okay, good. So, what happened recently was I did the main lunch against Headhunter. And at the end of it, I was like, whoa, something's not right here. Like, this Headhunter doesn't taste quite right. And it's the same batch that I've been doing. It's the same batch that I, tend to have, like, one almost, every night after work. It's a flavor that, it's a beer that I'm familiar with. It's the same batch. It's been kept in my either my fridge or my works walk-in. Like, the beer's fresh, cold, blah blah blah. And some point, it fell apart. And on that main beer lunch video, I was like, this is not quite right. And I could tell that, I know I like the Head Hunter more, but in that video, it wasn't quite clear. And I thought something was wrong with my palate. So I actually dumped out that can, had another one in my fridge, cracked that guy, and I was like, oh yeah, like, it wasn't just a can. Like, this batch seemed to have fallen apart. There's this extra diesel-y character here. I don't know, man. So, back and forth. There's definitely a missing zing. There's that zing that this beer has. Yeah, it's this kind of like echoing, oily hoppiness. It's very big. It's like bold. It like really punches the face. It lasts long on the bitterness, and it pushes the bitterness on. Like, it's a big lasting hop experience. Yeah, you taste more sweetness of the malt here. The beer's still good. The beer's for sure still good, but it lacks that, like, the analogy I can think of is like, it's almost like an old fashioned without the expression of the orange, right? Like, you're still drinking like the cocktail. The cocktail's pretty like 99. I mean, not the experience. The experience of the cocktail is like, defined by aromatics and all this other stuff. But it's still like all the ingredients are there. The simples here, or the sugar, the bitters, the bourbon or rye that you're using. Like, the liquid itself. You're still getting the alcohol. It's all there. But there's something about the use of that kind of oils of orange peel. It really defines the aromatic and the flavor of that cocktail. And it seems that, like, it's here. Like, you get the alcohol, the blah, 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 the bitterness, the dryness, all that there. But it has that, like, extra aromatic element and flavor profile up front. They're just missing, right? It's all there. It's very good. But it's just not as, like, bright. Like, here. There's an extra oily grapefruit, like, sticky hop character that is here. I mean, it's only a month difference, but a month's a month. Even kept cold. Wow. Interesting. So, I will say, if you grab yourself a Head Hunter, drink it as fresh as you can. Even at 7 weeks, like, it still tastes great, but it's not the beer that's 3 weeks fresh. Surprising for me. I mean, we're not talking about, like, honestly, I would say that almost all palates would not be able to tell the difference. Like, there's a noticeable little bit oomph of sweetness that I get from the malt. It just has this extra, like, sugary character to it, like, very lightly. Mm-hmm. And this one, you detect the malt a lot less because it's just more hoppy. Like, the hops are just covering that malt, and it's so long on its hoppiness. So, wow. Okay, so I learned something today. I need to get more of this guy first, and I need to keep drinking it and avoid the old. Well, no, this old batch is all gone. My store, obviously, well, I try to keep track of it. We try to do first in, first out. That's how you do inventory for food, especially for safety of food. You obviously, sell and serve what you have received first before you get. Like, it would be dumb to, like, buy new products, sell that, and the stuff in the back just keeps getting older and older and older, and then maybe eventually you serve that, and that's terrible, right? First in, first out. So this was the last of the first out, right? This is the new product that I just got in. This was the last of it, and I randomly found, like, the one last can. I was like, ooh, I'll take that. Ooh, I'll take the new batch. And that's how I have 2 cans that are a month apart. But yeah, very interesting. See, as I'm talking, I get that really long, lingering, beautiful hop character. And bang, here, there's a noticeable more malt presence. Not by a lot, but noticeable, at least in my palate. but you still get the long bitterness and the big hop character. Very, very good beers. Both fantastic. But that's good to know. Okay. Until next time, cheers. When I did that main beer lunch versus Headhunter video, I was very confused and blown away. And I thought something was up. And I only have so much full confidence in my palate and other stuff. I was like, something's got to be up. I'm really glad I was able to do this. So until next time, cheers later.